Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Igor. How are you?
I'm fine.
How was your day today?
Uh, I don't know. I sleep all day.
That's really great. So,
Yes.
well, it's a New Year Eve, and we still talk about New Year's time. Today, the topic of our today's discussion is Chinese New Year. Do you think that New Year's celebration is the same in different countries, or maybe it has some differences, some peculiarities? What's your point of view?
Uh, uh, in Chinese, it's different.
Yes,
Perhaps in India, it's different. Uh,
you're right.
in our country, Christian country, да? Yes.
Yes, you're right.
In Christian country, it's the same about all. But in country which has a different
Religion,
religion, yes, it's New Year different too,
totally,
I think.
completely.
Uh, and not is totally, but
Has some differences.
sometimes,
Mhm.
sometimes.
Yes, I agree with you. Good. Well, now I'm going to share the handout with you. It's in the chat box. Press the link and open it. Tell me if you can open it, and we'll be
Yes,
trying
I
to
open.
discuss. Okay.
Happy Chinese New Year, intermediate level.
Mm-hmm. And here is the text. Chinese New Year reading.
Chinese,
Yes, New
yes,
Year.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I must read it.
Yes, the text. But let's listen to it first. Good? Let's listen to it.
Okay.
This podcast is brought to you by ESLlibrary.com. Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is the biggest and most important holiday of the year for Chinese people around the world. It is actually two celebrations in one. According to Chinese tradition, everyone's birthday is celebrated on New Year's Day. This is also the most important time of the year for families to get together. Chinese New Year does not have a fixed date on the Western calendar because it is based on the lunar calendar. It always falls between January 20th and February 21st. Each year, the Chinese calendar is represented by one of 12 animals from the Chinese zodiac. The signs include animals such as the ox, the rabbit, the snake, and the horse. For example, 1998 was the year of the tiger. 2010 was also the year of the tiger. The Chinese people believe that people share the characteristics of the animal that represents the year of their birth. All of the animals are associated with different characteristics. Two people who are born in the year of the rooster are thought to be similar. There are many traditional activities associated with Chinese New Year, and many of these symbolize new life and new beginnings. Many are also related to the idea of good luck. Chinese people sweep and clean their houses before New Year and then put away their brooms so good fortune will not be swept away. They always pay off their debts before New Year's Day because it is bad luck to begin the new year if you owe money. People also buy new clothing and new shoes because they believe that bad luck will come to those who step on the ground in old shoes on New Year's morning. It is also important to settle old arguments. The color red is seen everywhere on Chinese New Year because it represents fire, which according to legend can drive away bad luck. Gold is also an important color at this time. It represents wealth and good fortune. Families decorate their homes with flowers and paper decorations. Exchanging gifts is an important tradition, and children always receive red envelopes containing lucky money. The traditional New Year's greeting is Gong Hee Fat Choi, which means, I wish you a prosperous New Year. Food is a very important part of the New Year celebrations. Families and friends get together for large feasts, and many of the foods that are eaten have special meanings. Fish is eaten to ensure long life and good fortune. Red dates bring prosperity. Lotus and melon seeds will bring many children, and oranges symbolize wealth. Ancestors are remembered with offerings of food. The table is usually covered with a red cloth and red candles, and often there are 12 courses to represent the 12 animals of the zodiac. The dragon and the lion are other popular symbols of Chinese New Year. Many Chinese communities around the world celebrate with dragon and lion dances and parades through the streets with people dressed in brightly colored costumes. And of course, a Chinese New Year celebration would not be complete without loud and colorful fireworks. In many Chinese communities, the New Year is celebrated as official holidays for 3 or 4 days, but often the celebrations continue until the Festival of Lanterns, which is on the 15th day of the New Year.
Thank you for listening. I hope that you've understood the text. Am I right? Igor?
Yes, I understood about all words.
And now let's read it and let's discuss. Okay? You're welcome to start reading the first paragraph.
Chinese New Year is the biggest and most important holiday of the year for Chinese people around the world. It's actually two celebrations in one. According to Chinese tradition, everyone's birthdays is celebrated on New Year's Day. This is also the most important time of the year. Most important time of the year for families to get together.
Thank you. Do you think that it is a good idea to celebrate both a birthday and a New Year's Day one day?
I think it is a better idea.
Better.
I prefer two different celebrations.
To have two different celebrations. Okay, thank you. The next paragraph, the second one. Chinese
New Year doesn't have a fixed date on the Western calendar because it is based on the lunar calendar. It always falls between January 20th and February 21st.
Yes.
Each year, the Chinese calendar is represented by one of 12 animals from the Chinese zodiac. The signs include animals such as the ox, the rabbit, the snake, and the horse. For example, 1998 was the year of the tiger. 2010 was also the year of the tiger. The Chinese believe that people share the characteristics of animals that represent the year of their birth. All of the animals are associated with all of the animals are associated with different characteristics. Two people who are born in the year of rooster are thought to be similar.
Yes. Okay. Do you believe in horoscopes? Do you think that it is a good idea to follow them?
It depends. When it depends. Yes. When it promises me good luck, I believe in it. When it promised me bad luck, I don't believe.
You'd better find another one where the things are much better. Am I right?
Excuse me,
Yes. For example, when one horoscope tells you that something bad is going to happen, you're going to find another one when everything is going to be okay.
Yes. Many papers, many magazines, many different horoscopes. You can select what you want.
Yes, I agree with you completely. Good idea. Yes. And what about character? Do you think that the animals can represent the character of a person? For example, ox or monkey or rooster or horse? Do you think that it is a good idea to associate people and their characters with animals?
Good idea, but if it isn't about me. When I know that people have example snake.
Yes.
Snake. I try to be careful with
to avoid them.
With them.
Yes, good idea. Well, I see that we've got a new student. So, hello.
Hello, I'm Mary.
Mary, how are you?
I'm fine.
How was your day today?
Very good. I very like weather today because it's so great, so many snow and so white, everything, and it's so perfect. I very like it.
Perfect New Year Eve. Am I right? So we are going to have a wonderful New Year this year.
Oh, thank you, and
Yes.
I wish you too.
So today we are talking about Chinese New Year. Have you heard about it?
I don't know about Chinese New Year. I don't know.
So it is connected with horoscopes. So there are different animals that represent the different characteristic features of people. For example, horse, monkey, and so on. And in China, they believe to have the features of a person. Yes, I've given you a handout, and please open it.
Yes, I'm open.
We are reading the text about it.
What page?
Yes, it is the second page.
Oh,
page
okay.
2. Paragraph 3. Paragraph 3. You're welcome. You're welcome.
There are many traditional activities associated with Chinese New Year, and many of these symbolize new life and new beginnings. Many are also related to the idea of good luck. Chinese people sweep
Chinese
people sweep and clean their houses before New Year's Day, and then put away their brooms. So brooms.
Yes.
Notly.
Yes. Exactly.
So good fortune will not be swept away. They always pay off their debts.
Debts. B is not pronounced. Debts. Yes.
Debts.
Yes.
Before New Year's Day, because it is bad luck to to begin the new year. If you want money. Money. People also buy new clothing and new shoes because they believe that bad luck will come to those who step on the ground in old shoes on New Year's morning. it is also important to
Settle
old arguments.
arguments. So have you understood the text? Is it difficult for you?
Not, it's not difficult text.
Okay. Do you understand all the words here?
I think yes.
Okay, good of you. So you can see that here we've got many Chinese traditions. So the first one is that people clean their houses. Do you think that it is a good tradition?
Yes, I'm clean too.
I also do it.
Yes.
Okay, and is it good to throw away brooms so good fortune will not be swept away?
But I think in our culture, we have some tradition похожий, like it.
Similar.
It. Many grandmother think if he turn up brooms, money
will come to your house.
Yes.
It's a good tradition. Yes, I know about it. It's a good idea. Do you agree with her? Do you think that it works?
It's not me.
Ihor, do you think that it works?
Excuse me, what does it brooms mean?
Yes, we sweep the floor, and we take the broom to sweep the floor.
Yes, мусор.
No. Метла. You're right. Okay.
Okay. What's the question first?
So, do you think that it is a good idea to put the broom upside down to attract the money to your house? There is such a tradition in Ukraine.
I have no idea. Yes, it's. I hear about tradition the first time.
So you didn't hear about it. Yes, and what do you think about the tradition that Chinese people have? They usually throw away their brooms after sweeping before the New Year.
Okay, if you all year used this brooms,
you may.
It's a good idea to throw away.
I agree with you. Thank you for your answers, and let's go on. And the other tradition is to pay all the debts. Mary, do you think that it is a good thing to do? For example, you've got some money to give back, and you try to give them back before the New Year. Is it a good tradition, Mary? Mary, do you hear me? Mary?
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay. Something wrong with your mic.
Yes, I think it's good tradition. I think it's bad to have
That's before the New Year.
All time. Exactly. New Year, before New Year, and people must go through New Year clean before without bad
thoughts. Without bad thoughts. Yes. I agree with you. Absolutely, you're right. And what about brand new clothes? Do you think that it is a good idea to buy them before the New Year? Ihor? Ihor?
Yes, I think it's a good tradition, especially in this year, because after New Year, it will price for clothing will increase in Russia.
Yes, I understand. So it's a good tradition. So by the way, where are you from?
Excuse me?
Where are you from?
I'm from St. Petersburg.
Oh, great. Really great. It's a very beautiful city. I like it very much. It's wonderful. My dream is to visit it one day. It is really famous around the world and very, very beautiful one. So let's go on talking about traditions, and let's go on reading. Mary, you're welcome.
The color red.
Color.
The color red is seen everywhere in Chinese
Chinese New Year.
New Year, because it represents fire, which can drive away bad luck. According to legend.
Legend.
Gold is also an important color.
An important color.
Important
color.
At this time.
Yes.
It represents wealth and good fortune.
Yes.
Families decorated.
Families
decorated their homes with flowers and paper decoration.
Paper decorations.
Yes,
thank you for reading. So do you think that red color attracts wealth? Do you agree with the author?
I don't know. I think it's just color.
Just the color. Yes. What about decorations? Do you decorate your house before the New Year?
No, I don't. We don't celebrate holiday.
We don't celebrate it. I see. What about you, Ir? Is there the tradition of celebrating New Year and decorating your house with some tinsel or some flowers and paper decorations?
We
follow.
We follow this tradition.
Yes.
This tradition, but no, we don't.
Thank you. Mary, go on, please.
Exchanging gifts is an important tradition, and children always receive red envelopes. Envelopes each.
Converты.
Yes. Containing lucky money.
Yes.
The traditional New Year's greeting is kind.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, I don't know what is it.
It's Chinese, which means I wish you a prosperous New Year. Yes. So there is a tradition in China to give money, and they are called lucky money, and some presents. Do you think that it is a good tradition to give presents?
Yes, it's a good tradition. I like giving presents.
Giving. What do you prefer, to give a present or to receive it?
I prefer a present.
To give? Yes, to give someone or to get from somebody?
No, give. I like give someone.
I understand. Thank you. What about you, Igor? Do you prefer to give presents or to get them?
At this time, I prefer to give. Presents. But when I was young, yes, I preferred past
to
tense.
Get them. Preferred.
Yes, to get them.
To get them.
Preferred.
Yes, you're right.
Preferred to get them.
Thank you. Well, Mary, what have you prepared as a present for your relatives, for your close people?
I prepare to Boris I don't like it. Lupa.
Mm-hmm.
Glass.
A magnifying glass. Magnifying glass.
Yes, because he like knives
Mhm.
and he like
Likes
make it
to make
to
mhm.
make it sharp, and he don't have glasses.
He doesn't have glass. Mhm, mhm. A wonderful present. I think he's going to be very happy about it. What about you, Igor? What have you prepared to your close people, to your family?
So, jewelry.
Mm-hmm. Very good present. Mm-hmm. Yes, I understand. Thank you for your answers. Let's go on reading. Igor, you're welcome. Food.
Food is a very important part of the Chinese New Year celebration. Families and friends get together for large feasts, and many of the foods that are eaten have special meanings.
Mm-hmm.
Fish is eaten to ensure long life and good fortune. Red dates bring prosperity. Lotus and melon seeds
Mm-hmm.
will bring many children, and oranges symbolize wealth.
Yes.
And ancestors.
Ancestors.
Ancestors
Ancestors.
are remembered with offering of food.
Yes.
The table is usually covered with a red cloth and red candles, and often there are 12 courses to represent the 12 animals of the zodiac.
Zodiac, yes, thank you.
12 courses.
12 courses. Do you understand all the vocabulary in this passage? Are all the words familiar to you here?
Yes, about all.
Do you have some traditions, some food traditions in your family?
Yes, it's Olivier.
Yes.
Olivier.
We do the same.
Oranges.
Oranges. Tangerines, maybe.
Champagne wine.
Yes.
Холодец как.
Well, a kind of meat. Meat, yes. It's a special, our special
meat,
dish.
but
Well, what about you, Mary? What do you like to cook for New Year celebration? Mary? Do you hear us?
Hello. You
Yes.
hear me?
Yes, we do.
I don't eat meat.
Are you vegetarian?
Yes. But I can eat Olivier without meat.
Yes, it's also a good idea. What else?
Always do it. And potatoes, maybe some fried vegetable juice. I have wine. We made it
together, alone.
Yes, it's very tasty.
By ourselves.
Yes.
So that's really great. So the New Year's Eve, you are going to taste it.
Maybe.
Yes, good idea. Good idea. Thank you. The next paragraph, number 6. You are welcome to read.
The dragon and the lion are other popular symbols of Chinese New Year. Many Chinese communities around the world world celebrate with dragon and lion dances and
Parades.
parades throws the streets with people dressed in brightly
Colored.
colored costumes. Of course, a Chinese New Year celebration would not be complete without loud and colorful fireworks. Fireworks.
Thank you. Good of you. And Ihor, you're welcome.
Okay. What can I do? What must I do?
Number 7, last paragraph in this text. You're welcome to read.
7.
Many Chinese communities.
In many Chinese communities, the New Year is celebrated as an official holiday for 3 or 4 days, but often the celebration continues until the festival of
Lanterns.
is on the Lanterns, which is on the 5th day of Chinese New Year.
15th day of the Chinese New Year. Yes, thank you. Very good reading, and thank you for discussion. Now we've got the text questions. Reading comprehension. Practice asking and answering the following questions with your partner. Then write the answers in the spaces below. So we are going to discuss and answer the questions. So question number 1. Mary, you're welcome to read and ask Ihor to answer.
Why is Chinese New Year 2 celebration in one?
Ihor, you're welcome.
Because Chinese people celebrate
New Year celebration and
New Year
and birthdays.
Birthdays, yes, in one day.
You're right, thank you. Question to Mary, number 2. Ihor, you're welcome.
Why does Chinese New Year not have a fixed date on the Western calendar?
Calendar.
I'm
Mary, you're welcome
last
to answer.
but I think because he have other calendar.
Yes, they've got a lunar calendar, and it is different one. Yes, thank you. Question number 3 for Ihor.
What is Chinese zodiac represented by?
Chinese zodiac represented by animals such as ox,
yes,
ox, the rabbit, the snake, and the horse, and many others.
Many others. There are 12 of them. Thank you. Question number 4 for Mary. Ihor.
How do Chinese babies become associated with certain animals? Certain animals.
Maybe I'm пропустила это.
I missed it.
I missed it.
So the certain years have certain animals as their sign. For example, the sign of a horse, the sign of a monkey, and when the person is born into this world, he or she gets the character of this or that animal, for example, an ox or a rooster or something like that. So this is the way the people become associated with certain animals.
We have this associated too. We have in some people when they born have Chinese zodiac animal.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Question number 5 for Ihor.
Why do Chinese people put away their brooms on New Year's Day?
Why do you think it happens? Why do they throw it away, put them away?
The Chinese people put away good fortune.
Not to throw away the fortune from their houses. Am I right?
Yes, because it's bad fortune, maybe.
Thank you. Next question for Mary. 6. Igor?
What two colors are often seen on Chinese New Year?
It's
What
red,
two colors?
Red, yes.
red and yellow.
Red and yellow, yes, absolutely, you're right. Question number 7 for Igor.
What do children receive on Chinese New Year?
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Okay.
Chinese people receive lucky money.
Yes, you're right.
Letters.
Thank you. Good of you. Yes. Question number 8 for Mary.
Why do New Year's meal often consists of 12 courses? Why do New Year meal?
Because meals have special meanings.
Yes, you're right.
Fish, it's for long life, fortune, and other. Yes.
And other ones, yes, I agree with you. And also, they symbolize 12 animals from the zodiac.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you. Good of you. Next question for Igor.
Oh. Why is fish an important dish on Chinese New Year?
Yes.
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year. Igor?
I can't find.
Yes, thank you, Mary. Can you help Igor?
Because fish symbolize good long life and good fortune.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Next question for Mary.
Thank you. When does the festival of the lanterns
take place?
Take place?
Which 15th day of I don't know.
After the New Year. Yes, you are right.
Yes.
It is on the 15th day of the Chinese New Year. Good of you. Good answers. Thank you for them. Vocabulary review. Next page. Match the words on the left with the correct meanings on the right. We've got 2 columns. The left side column and the right side column. Here is the word in the left side column and its definition in the right hand column. You have to match them. So the first word is fixed. So, Mary, you're welcome to find the definition.
Fixed and... Сейчас, секундочку. Я должна найти слово во второй табличке и подставить его к первой.
Yes, you're right. This is the word, and we are looking for the definition of it, or the synonym of it.
Fixed, it's make... Yes.
Set or decide. Set, decide, as a date, for example. So this is K. Okay. Okay. Igor, you're welcome. The next, Luna.
Luna.
So do you know the translation of this word?
Relation to the moon. F.
Yes, absolutely. You're right. Relating to the moon. Thank you. Occur.
Occur, it's happen.
Happen. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Happen. Yes, H.
Happen.
Absolutely. Symbolize. Here.
Symbolize. Represent.
Absolutely. Thank you for your answer. Yes, I agree with you. Mary, the next one. Sweep.
Sweep is... sweep it's clear where dirt with a broom.
Clear away dirt with a broom. Fortune, Igor.
Fortune, good or bad luck, chance, fate.
Absolutely, thank you. Debt.
Debt is a lot of money. No.
Debt. Yes.
Something that it owed to someone.
Owed to someone. Absolutely, thank you. Argument. Igor. To have an argument with somebody, to quarrel with somebody, to stand your floor, to say that you are right and someone is not right. Argument. Do you understand this word?
I don't.
It's a fight.
Yes, I understand.
Disagreement. So when two people disagree about something, there is an argument. Fight, disagreement. I agree with you. Yes. Wealth. Thank you, Mary.
Wealth is I don't want.
Wealth, lots of money, having lots of money and something like that.
Yes.
So
a lot of
money, riches. Wealth.
Wealth.
Yes.
Wealth это благополучие.
Yes, a lot of money, riches. Ancestors. Yes. Next. Ancestors.
I don't know meaning.
Предки. Ancestors.
Family members from the past.
Yeah, right. The next for Igor. Feast.
Feast. Feast. Very large meal. Yes.
Feast. Yes. You're right. Ensure.
What is it meaning?
To ensure. To make sure. To make sure.
Make certain.
Certain. Make certain. Absolutely. Make certain. You're right.
Make certain.
Yes. We've got one more student. Alexander, hello. How are you? Alexander, do you hear us? Alexander? Hello? Alexander? No answer. So Alexander is just fixing his mic, I'm guessing, or something like that. Alexander, can you hear us? No. Okay. So next exercise. Choose the correct words from the left column above to complete the following sentences. Mary, you're welcome. Sentence number 1.
John was born in Canada, but
Canada.
Canada,
yes.
Canada, but his
family members from the past, ancestors, came from China a long time ago. Yes, good of you. Thank you. Igor, you're welcome. The next. The floor.
The floor is very dirty.
Yes.
Could you please sweep it for me?
Excellent. Thank you. Good of you. Mary, you're welcome. Number 3.
The date for the animal meeting is already the date. It's already. I don't know.
Fixed.
Oh.
I can't change it. It's already fixed, so it's
Fixed.
stable. Yes, yeah, right. Thank you. Good of you. Igor, you're welcome.
He borrowed a lot of money from his friends over the past few years, and he still has a lot of debt.
Thank you.
Debt.
Yes, you're right. The next one, Mary.
Do you believe that people can really tell you argument?
Tell your fortune.
Fortune by
Look
looking
into
into
crystal ball.
crystal ball or reading your tea leaves.
Tea leaves. Do you agree that it is possible or not?
I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe, but
Good of you. Thank you. Well, Alexander, do you hear us? No answer? Good. So, next exercise, choose the words closest in meaning to the underlined word in the following sentences. Well, Ihor, you're welcome. The first one?
Families decorate their homes with flowers.
Decorate
Make beautiful.
synonym? Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes.
Mary?
red dates bring prosperity.
Prosperity. Yes.
Prosperity, success, good fortune.
Thank you. Good of you. Here's the next one. Chinese people put away their brooms on New Year's
Chinese
Day.
people put away their brooms
New Year's Day.
on New Year's Day.
Brooms. So problems, pictures, long-handled brushes for sweeping.
See, long-handled brushes for sweeping.
Thank you. Good of you, Mary. You're welcome.
Many traditions are related to the idea of good luck.
Luck. Related, connected, family, or real.
Family.
Related.
Yes.
Connected.
Connected.
Connected. Related, and the synonym is connected.
Yes.
Good of you. You're welcome. The next.
There are often 12 courses in the New Year's feast. See part of meals. Part of meals.
Yes, thank you. Good of you. The next Chinese New Year pair work sharing information. Student A, student B. We've got the years and the animals. The animals are above and the years we can see below the table. So, do you know the translation of these animals? So, they are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, and snake. Well, So, Mary, what is your animal? Can you find the year you were born in?
No, I'm snake.
Yes, so it is at the very bottom of the page, and yes, we can read the description of it. So it is
snake generous.
Generous. Try to help others who are less fortunate. Do you agree with such a description? Do you think that it is true?
Yes, I think it's true.
It's true. And what about you, Ihor? Can you find your date of birth?
Yes, my animal ox. Patient, calm, trustworthy, easygoing. Do not speak a lot, but when they do, they speak very well.
Yes. Do you agree with this description? Do you think that it is true to life description? Is it true?
I don't speak very well.
Yes, you do. Why? Why do you think so? You do. So, pair work question sheet, next page. Work with your partner to complete the following questions and statements. This is the year of the... So, the year that is going to come is the year, Mary? Do you know?
Goat.
Goat, yes. And today's year is the year of...
I don't remember. Horse? Maybe.
Yes, absolutely, you're right. Thank you. Next. Last year was the year of the horse. Which animals represents your year of birth? We already answered it. Which animal is often lucky with money? What do you think, Ihor? Which animal is often lucky with money. What do you think? Igor?
Which animal?
So it is, I can give you
I have no
a prompt.
idea.
It's a rabbit. Chinese people say that rabbit brings good luck and money. Yes. Next question for Mary. Which animal is usually religious?
I don't know. Maybe
Huh.
I don't know.
It's sheep. Sheep. Sheep.
Oh,
Yes.
but
Okay.
a goat and sheep, it's 1 year. Or
Ah,
Yes.
yes, I
Yes.
have
Yes.
found.
You're right. You're right. Next, for Ihor, the year 1950 was the year of the 1950. Can you find it? 1950.
1950.
Mhm.
1950 was a year of tiger.
Absolutely. Thank you. Which animal loves to gossip? Mary, what do you think?
1 minute.
Yes.
What like?
To gossip.
What
To
is
spread rumors, to gossip, to tell something about other people, and to retell it to your friends and colleagues. Gossip.
I don't know.
So it is rabbit. Rabbit. Ihor, you're welcome. The next. When will the next year of the sheep occur? Or goat or sheep?
When will the next year of sheep occur? Sheep.
Or goat. Goat.
Next.
This is the same. So next year.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah.
I agree with you. It's going to be the year of the sheep. Which
Yes.
animal is very successful at business? Mary, you're welcome. What do you
Maybe
think?
rabbit? Because
So,
Dog.
dog. Dog is very successful at business.
Duck?
You're right.
I
Thank you.
don't know.
Which animal has a good memory? Mary, what do you think?
Snake.
Yes, and monkey. Monkey has got a good memory. Which animal is a
Monkey.
natural leader? Natural leader.
Lion? Yes?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Tiger is a
Yes.
natural leader.
Dragon.
Yes, you're right. Which animal enjoys learning?
And dragon.
Yeah, right. So, pig enjoys learning. They say that pig does. Which animals are shy? What do you think?
I don't know.
Shy?
Shy
Yes.
это стесняться.
Yes, you're right. Rabbit
What?
and sheep are considered to be shy animals. If you were born in the year 1959, what is your animal sign, Igor?
Pig.
Absolutely. Thank you.
It was a pig year.
Thank you. Good of you. Next question, Mary. Which animal likes to help people less fortunate?
I don't know.
It's your year. You have already answered it. It's a snake. And the next question. What are the characteristics of animals that represent your birth year? So we already answered this question. We already discussed that it is so you remember about it, do you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that this characteristic accurately describe you and explain? We already answered this question. Name the 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac, then discuss the characteristic of each with your partner. So, Ihor, can you name all the animals from the Chinese zodiac calendar? So it is?
I can read it.
Yes, sure you do.
It is a rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake,
Yes.
horse, sheep, monkey, rooster,
Rooster.
dog, pig.
Absolutely, thank you. Here is some more vocabulary practice and idiomatic expressions with the color red. So, the color red is very important in Chinese New Year. The word is often used in different expressions in English. So, A. Mary, you're welcome.
Red.
Mm-hmm.
The color of
Color? Blood.
The color of blood.
Mm-hmm. She is wearing?
She is wearing a beautiful red sweater.
Sweater, thank you.
Sweater.
And Ihor, you're welcome.
Redden.
Mm-hmm.
To make something red or become red.
Become red.
Become red.
Yes.
Example: his face reddened when he made that foolish mistake.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Idioms and expressions. To see red, to become angry. So the example, Mary, you're welcome to read.
The boss is really going to see red when he finds out that the work was not finished on time.
Thank you, Ihor.
A redhead.
Mm-hmm.
A person with red hair.
Yeah, thank you.
Hair. John's hair is naturally brown, but she has always wanted to be a redhead, so she is going to dye it.
Mm-hmm. Mary?
To be in the red. To be in the debt, losing money. Example: last year our business was still in the red, but we hope to start making money this year.
Yes, thank you. Ihor? Red tape. 4.
Red tape. A lot of difficult official rules and procedures.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to immigrate to a new country, you have to go through a lot of red tape.
Yes, so bureaucracy. This is a red tape. Well, Mary?
Paint the town red. Go to restaurants, bars, dancing, etc., and have a great time. Example: it's my birthday on Sunday. I want to paint. Saturday. I want to paint the town red.
Thank you. Good of you. Ihor?
Roll out the red carpet. Welcome someone in a very special way. Example: when the Queen comes to our city, we really roll out the red carpet for her.
Yes, thank you. Mary?
A red letter day. A very special day, a day to remember. This going to be a red letter day for me. I'm going to see my new grandchild for the first time.
Yes. Ihor?
To be caught red-handed.
Red-handed, yes.
Caught red-handed. To be caught while doing something bad. For example, Mother told Jimmy not to eat any more cookies, but he was caught red-handed.
With his mouth full of cookies and his hand
in the cookies jar.
Mary, you're welcome.
Not worth a red cent.
Worthless.
Worthless. My car is almost 20 years old. I can't sell it. It's not worth a red cent.
Yes, thank you. So today we have been discussing the New Year Day in China. I hope that you have liked this topic, and I wish you to have a happy New Year. I invite you to my future classes, and bye for now.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye. Like for you in next year.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.